It's a shame that we look at other people's fault and it becomes as plain as day, but the same fault that we have, somehow we just don't see it, or we just don't want to admit it. Because if we say it out loud, it becomes real. But until you say it out loud, you can never be healed. The sad reality is that we become experts in seeing everyone else's fault while being blind to our own. Yet every one of us walk into this room today because of one thing, because of God's grace and because of God's mercy. None of us have earned this salvation. None of us deserve another chance. None of us deserves forgiveness. We are living on borrowed grace. If grace is how God treats us, why is grace sometimes the one thing Christians refuse to give? It's a sad thing when it's Christians that sitting around talking about someone else's fall. It's a sad thing when it's the saints who talking about condemning someone because of what they have done. My question is, would you want grace? Do we want the grace that God so freely gives to us? And because God freely gives, are we able to extend what God gave to us to those whom God placed around us? Let me tell you a secret. There is no secret to whom God has placed in your life. Every one of them has an objective to bring you closer to God. Some of them will help you by doing good. Some of them will help you by not doing so good. But every one of them, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and the call according to his purpose. Even that thing you get angry at, even that thing you get mad at, you get frustrated at, and you say, why? God says, because I got a work to do in you. We don't want the work. We want everything to be peaches and cream, roses and lilies. But the fact is that the only way that God can get us closer to him is that you're going to have to go through some things. There are going to be some things that seem like rain, but you need to understand that the rain must come for the flowers to bloom. If there are no rain, there is no blooming. There's no rain, there's no beautifulness of our lives. So today in Ephesians 4 verses 29 through 32, Ephesians 4, 29 through 32, let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good and use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. And grieve not the Holy Spirit of God, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption. Let all bitterness, wrath, and anger, and clamor, and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, has forgiven you. Let's talk about the context of what Paul was writing.